So, Leon Camier, big news for you, team manager of HRC. What are your thoughts about it?
Amazing opportunity is the first thing. Yeah, a big thank you to Honda for having the confidence in me to do this job. Obviously, it's a lot of responsibility and a big position to jump into straight away. Obviously, I have a lot of experience as a rider, and hopefully this can translate into helping the team move forward. And yeah, adding my experience, I think can be a positive for the whole team. So I'm looking forward to the challenge for sure.
Absolutely. Becoming team manager is an exciting new adventure for you, but for sure it wasn't easy to make this decision of quitting racing.
For sure. This, to be honest, was probably the hardest decision of my life to actually decide to stop racing. Obviously, the last few years for me have not been easy with injuries, and yeah, it's not gone as well as I would have wanted the last few years. But to actually decide to stop racing is such a big thing. You know, my whole life has been dedicated towards one thing: racing, training towards it. Everything you do in life is focused on improving yourself and trying to perform as a racer. And to actually stop that is it's a really big deal. I can honestly say bigger than I ever expected. But having this opportunity has helped, I think. You know, I can focus on this. I can use my experience to try and improve, and yeah, it's something I can jump into, I think, quite easily. You know, it's quite a natural progression, I think, to do this. So yeah, for me, I'm really looking forward to this challenge. I think it will be a really interesting year for me. A lot to learn, but at the same time, I'm really excited to start.
Absolutely. About that, 223 races in WorldSBK, 9 podiums, huge experience. What can you bring to this HRC project?
I think having experience in a lot of different teams, I've seen the good points, the bad points, the things I always wanted to be different or wanted to improve on. I know from the rider's position, you know, what they are looking for. You know, a lot of behind the scenes information, what riders are wanting to see. You know, to give them confidence, to give them sort of motivation to keep pushing, and this I think I can bring to the team straight away. The thing I'm amazed by and impressed is how much effort goes on behind the scenes, where as a rider you never see these things. You know, you are quite sheltered from everything. Everyone is working very hard to improve the team, but you don't see this necessarily. So for me, this is one of the biggest surprises, but also something, you know, I think is good to share with the riders, to let them see. And then yeah, a lot of the decisions, a lot of the planning that goes on behind the scenes, hopefully this is something I can help with as well.
For sure. How is it work with riders that you raced against them before?
The funny thing is Leon has them. I have raced with since I think I was maybe 13 years old. So I've known him a long time. He was winning the British 125 championship races back when I first started, and yeah, and I've known him since. We've been friends ever since. So this is really good. I have a long relationship with him, and yeah, instantly I would like to think I can sort of make some difference and help him in many ways. Alvaro I don't know so well, but I'm looking forward to get to know him. He seems a really nice guy straight away, and has been really positive for my arrival in the team. So yeah, I think it's exciting times.
For sure, it's still a bit early, but being realistic, what can we expect about HRC in 2021?
This you know, is a difficult question. As I said, I'm only just starting. It's my first weekend at the track to say, so I'm still learning a lot. I'm not sure for sure. Honda's goal is to be winning. You know, we all know what they are expecting and what their potential is. So I think last year was a difficult year. You know, I know from the outside that with the COVID situation, and I know in Japan it was affected quite a lot. It was not an easy year for them to introduce a new bike, a new team. You know, everything was really affected by the COVID situation. So this year, hopefully, with a little bit more experience, a little bit more time for them to sort of work on the bike and try and improve, I think we will see some progression. But also with the situation as it is, it's not a simple situation for them to be working in a proper way. So for sure we will see progression, but yeah, it's not a normal situation. So hard to understand how everything will be this year.
Thanks, Leon. All the best.
No problem. Thank you.